Welcome back to Desert Smoke Reviews. I'm Wyatt.
Justin.
Today we're taking a look at the American blend, or rather the American Classic blend by Alec Bradley. This is a real nice, we're smoking the Churchill, Connecticut stick. Now our history with Alec Bradley is kind of interesting. We tried the Tempest before and didn't have a very good experience with that. But my understanding is that the American blend is kind of their budget cigar from Alec Bradley. So I've had it a couple times before and I remember enjoying it, but that was before I really got into cigars, so it'll be interesting to see what I think. Off the aroma I get a little bit of hay, maybe a little bit of nuttiness, but not too much.
I would say I get the nuttiness.
Yeah. But there's a lot more of the hay, a little bit of earth at the foot, but probably not going to be a very strong cigar. How about you?
Construction looks nice. I got one kind of prominent vein. Seams are done well. Packs, not squishy but not firm either. And off the aroma, I get like a mild tobacco, and I do get that nuttiness. I definitely could agree that there's a nutty essence to it. And about the same off the foot, but let's get it cut up, toast it up, and see how she develops.
Yeah, and the aroma before you take a puff, lots of nuttiness. Pretty aromatic. Some nuttiness, get some hay, but see how it tastes. I wasn't expecting that, but I get some pepper. Really a lot of pepper on the retrohale. A little bit on the finish, but I wasn't expecting that pepper at all. How about you?
I see what you're saying on the retrohale. Definitely get pepper on the retrohale, but nothing really in the smoke or the finish.
A very nutty finish.
Yeah. I definitely pick up nuttiness in the finish on the front of my palate. It's just kind of a mild tobacco. Maybe a bit of toast, nothing outstanding, but the finish is relatively long, and I enjoy that nutty. It's right there, as I go into the next draw, it's still there. It's really nice.
Yeah. Even from the first puff, I can tell this is going to be a very strong cigar.
Yeah. Definitely mild in body.
Yeah.
Mild in strength.
Well, let's get in the first 10-15 minutes and we'll check back in. Well, welcome back. We're about 10 minutes into this Alec Bradley American blend. Burn is not razor sharp and not needing any touch-ups. It's a little fast. I was surprised by how far I got in 10 minutes. But real nice cigar, not a heavy stick at all. Still get a lot of nuttiness on the finish. That spice is there in the retrohale, but it's largely died off in the taste and in the finish. Just not a really dynamic cigar, but nice, goes well with a cup of coffee. Probably just going to be something like I have in the morning. How about you?
About the same. I'm only getting the spice like Wyatt in the retrohale. It's very mild in body, mild in strength. Burn is a little bit off, but not needing a touch up at all. Flavor, I still get a bit of nuttiness, light mild tobacco, maybe a bit of toast, but that's really about it. And I say toast because it's a little dry, it's not real oily, and so that's going to kind of attribute the toast to. But yeah, it's probably going to be a one-dimensional, one-trick pony, but it's so far a very pleasant cigar. No complaints. Let's get into the second third and approach the midpoint.
Well, welcome back. We're about halfway through this Alec Bradley American Classic blend. No real flavor changes. Staying par for the course. A little bit of woodsiness, a little bit of nuttiness. Overall, not a complex cigar, but a nice cigar. I enjoy it just for what it is. Like I was saying before, this would be a great stick to smoke in the morning, a cup of coffee. It's got just enough noticeable flavor where it'll wake you up, but it's not going to give you a stomach ache or anything. But construction-wise, I haven't had any burn problems. Again, not a razor sharp burn, but no problems. My only tip on this cigar is when you make your cut at the cap, really measure that out well. I didn't, and I don't have any problems. Like there's nothing with the wrapper or anything, but it's just kind of ragged, and I've taken little bits of tobacco from the top, and just because they're coming loose. So, but real nice cigar. I'm enjoying it so far.
I agree 100%. Just kind of keeping par for the course, but mild in body, mild in strength. I haven't had any burn issues. Everything kind of fixes itself. Draw's been great. I mean, this is a great, just mild, don't have to think about a cigar, but that's why I said, enough flavor there to keep you interested in it. So yeah, I really enjoy it. Let's get into the final third.
Let's do it.
See how she develops.
Welcome back. We're at the final third of this Alec Bradley American Classic blend. Again, no flavor changes, just a nice par for the course, woodsy, nuttiness. That spice that I got in the retrohale even is completely gone. Just a nice mellow smoke. Definitely something I'd pair with a cup of coffee at the beginning of your day. No real construction issues. It's getting to be pretty spongy here toward the end, so I'm gonna put it out. Smoke's gotten a little bit harsher in the second half. Not anything unsmokable, but just a nice medium body, probably not even medium, just a real mild cigar overall. It's got enough taste that keeps you interested, but yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give this one like a 6. Eminently smokable, probably the best construction I've ever seen in an Alec Bradley cigar. Yeah, just a 6. I mean, something nice to wake you up at the beginning of the day. Something nice to take out on the golf course. Just a nice cigar. What do you think?
Oh, I agree 100%. Never had any construction issues. Burn was a little wonky in the first half, but it's really come to almost be razor sharp in the second half. I agree. The smoothness of the cigar kind of went away into the second half, and it did get a little more harsh. I agree with Wyatt on that. It is very mild in body, mild in strength. I got like a nice mild tobacco and some nuttiness all the way through. The spice died off, even in the retrohale, pretty early into the cigar. But yeah, I agree. A 6 is a nice fit for this cigar. It is a morning cigar. It is a nice warm cup of coffee. I think it would really do well. I wouldn't expect a lot out of these sticks, but excellent cigar for what it is. Well, in conclusion, if you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe. We'd greatly appreciate it. And until next time, smoke them if you got them.